right, guys, I do need you, though, to have a pen and paper, and I will be asking for your interaction. The more you interact with us, the more you tell us, how you feel about certain things and where you are in terms of your business, the more helpful we can be to you, and we'll be able to answer your questions. So again, unfortunately, Dr. Amit hasn't made it, but we are here, Roger and I, for this special event. So first of all, I'm delighted that you're part of our PLR community. Together with Dr. Amit, it's just absolutely fantastic. Be part of a community of marketers, entrepreneurs that are out there building a business, trying to provide value in the marketplace. Now, I've already asked you the simple question, and I've already gone into this, so we don't need to elaborate about this. I was asking who's already made sales with their PLR business. Well, let me just frame this slightly differently. Who here is having a struggle selling what they have, making sales online? Give me a big yes. If you are having problems, it is complicated, it's difficult for you to make sales online. You can't quite figure out what you need to do to be hugely successful. And you're looking at some people that are making millions of dollars online, like Roger and I, and saying, wait a minute, these guys are just like me. What is it they know that I don't know? What is it they're doing differently? And trust me, Roger and I are no different than you. There is nothing particularly brainy about us. We just simply, through the process of trying everything online and making more mistakes than anyone else, we figured out how to do this stuff. And I can see a lot of people have had issues. So today, I'm going to show you not only the secret to making money online, not just that, I'm going to show you the 3-step formula to turn anyone, starting from scratch, to turn that into a 6-figure business. It's a 3-step formula. It took collectively, Roger and I, probably about 5.5 years to figure out. I almost lost my house. Roger went bankrupt trying to learn this formula. And it's only the fruits of trying and not succeeding that we finally found the secret and the key, and that's what we're going to share with you today. So we're going to be saving you about 6 years of wasted time. And here's my commitment to you during today's training. If you're yet to build a 6-figure business, then this will most probably be the most important training session that you will ever attend. And I mean that, and by the end of it, I'm going to ask you at the end whether I fulfilled myself on this commitment or this game, this aim to you, and I'm hoping to get everyone to say yes. Now, why are Roger and I so confident? And we got a bit of a blackout there on the page. Why are we so confident? Because we've helped over 65,000 newcomers to online business in over 5 continents. Roger and I have spoken around the world and have helped a lot of people to make their initial sales, and many of our clients then went on to build a 6-figure business. We've just seen regular people just like you and I, people like Michelle, who went from losing her job. Listen to this, and Roger, this is a crazy story, but Michelle was unfortunately extremely ill, had to leave her work, was without a job, had to feed a family, and because of that sickness, she couldn't leave her house, and she was told even by doctors that she's not even allowed to be under pressure. She took the very same formula we're going to share with you today, built a 6-figure plus business, and she's absolutely loving what she's doing, working from the confines of her home. So guys, here's my question to you, and I just want to make sure how excited you are about this. But give me a big yes in the chat box if you are ready to transform what you have and turn it into a 6-figure business. I want to see everyone here. I want to see 90% of people who can give me the biggest yes here. And I can see everyone. Kelly, Neil, Mika, John, Takayo, Marie, Daniel. Oh my gosh, everyone's going bonkers. We got the big yeses. Everyone is flying in with the big yeses. Fantastic. So that's exactly what we're going to be sharing with you today. Okay, there are 3 ingredients. I want you to write these things down because this is critical. I'm going to bring Roger in because this really are the fruits of our labors over a period of about 5 collective years that we failed, and then we found this formula. There are 3 ingredients to building a 6-figure online business super duper fast. Let's go through these step by step. Step number 1, ingredient number 1, is that you've got to have a great product that solves a massive problem in the marketplace that you want to make money from. There is no use selling rubbish online. There is no use selling something which is scamish, because you may get a person to buy, but he ain't going to buy again. And to build a business, you need to have a great product. So write in the chat box, great product. I want to make sure you're writing these things down because you're going to see how this all fits together during the course of this hour. Roger, can you hear me? I can see someone is having a hard time hearing me. Everyone's writing great products. I guess everyone can. Okay. Okay. Here's the fact. It's extremely difficult to make a fortune online by giving away flimsy ebooks or bits and pieces and videos and stuff that most people could find online on the web. It's hard to make money when you're selling cheap stuff. Extremely difficult. So here's another secret that I want you to understand. I want this to enter into your heart and you never forget it because this is critical to your success. It's not enough that you have a great product. You also want that product have a high price tag and even more perceived value. And this is something that took me years to figure out. But it is a lot easier. And Roger, let's bring you in right now. But Roger, how much easier is it to sell 20 or 30 copies a month of a $500 product than it is to sell like 1,500 $7 products? Is it any harder?
No, I mean, if anything, it's easier to sell higher ticket items and sell less. And here's the reason. It's just, think about it. You'd have to sell, I don't know, you said something like 1,500. I mean, who has access to that many people on a consistent basis? 1,500 units at $7 or $8. But, if you're doing a $497 product, you only need a couple of units a week or a day to really make you a lot of money. So, having a great product that's, that you're able to price at a good, $400, $500, $600 price point, that's where you'll make most of your money. Do you guys get that? Give me a big yes if that makes sense. It's a lot easier. I'm telling you, I know it's weird, and this is what transformed our business, but it's a lot easier to sell a higher ticket item and in lower quantities than it is to sell mass amounts of a smaller, smaller valued product. Okay.
I mean, let's just do the math, guys. Let's do it yourselves. I mean, how many $7 sales would it take to make $10,000 a month? Let's do the arithmetic. How many, and think about the support, and who's saying that? That's a great point being made here by Joe. I mean, how much support would you have to do for 1,500 people? You'd be going absolutely nuts. Listen to this. If you were purely selling a $7 product, it would take you 1,428 sales to make your first $10,000. Now, I don't know about you, but 1,428 sales is a lot of work. It's very complicated. Okay, now let's do a second piece of arithmetic. Let's presume you've got on your hands a highly converting $500 product, which the marketplace desperately needs. How many sales, I want to see who's the fastest here, how many sales of a $500 product would it take you to make $10,000? What's the arithmetic? And we got Clay, who's the fastest in math around here. Fantastic. That was really fast, Clay. And Daniel Janice is very fast as well, and Shavran also. 20. I know I got 200 there. That's wrong. It's only 20. So you could do the arithmetic. You have a choice. Either you make 20 $500 sales or 1,428 $7 sales. And now here comes the biggest online secret that you will ever discover. And this is something that, again, took Roger and I 5 collective years of hardship to figure out. It is just as easy, if not easier, to make a $500 sale as it is to make a $7 sale. You know why? 2 things. Number 1, you don't have to make so many sales. It's easier. But number 2, the quality of your sale, the person you're talking to, is exponentially better. Exponentially better. And there are certain people out there that don't want to buy junk. They only want to buy something of high perceived value, right? In the circles that we walk around, there are people that would not wear a Timex watch. They just wouldn't. But for the same watch, if it said tag her on it, they would spend $3,000 or $4,000 happily. Why? Because they don't buy $50 watches. They buy $5,000 watches. Same thing when it comes to your product. A product that sells for $500, there are people out there that will only buy something of high perceived value. They will not buy something of $7. It is easier to sell a $500 product, you know what you're doing, than it is a $7 product. Guys, give me a big yes if that is making sense. You're talking to a way better audience, an audience that will buy at $500, and those guys have money to spend. And as long as you position yourself the right way, I'm going to share how to do it in a minute, it's much easier to sell to a higher class clientele a $500 product than it is to people looking for bargains. Give me a big yes if that makes sense. And I think it's Joe that says that's why I buy Apple products. All right, you're in good shape there because that's what Roger does for some weird reason, but he does the same thing as well. So between Roger and I, it took us over 5 years. Me alone took me 3.5 years to figure it out. And I almost lost my home in the process because I was spending all my time expending my energies trying to sell online low-end stuff, and I absolutely sucked at it. Okay, so let me ask you a very simple question. If you had a choice of making $2,500 sales that make you $10,000, or with the same effort you made 20 sales at $7 that made you $140, which one would you prefer? Duh, right? That is so simple. All right, thanks for the duh there. Okay, so my question to you is, who here is absolutely fed up fighting to try to make these low-end sales online, only find out that those sales barely make them, even if they make any sales, barely make them any sort of meaningful income? Give me a big yes if you are fed up, and I want to see the passion that you have for success. I want to hear what it is. I want to see, I just want to feel the passion from people. Joe's giving me the me, yes. I am, says Jeff Smith. Sheila gives me the yes, the big one. True, says Damon. All right. And I was fed up as well, guys. It's exactly how I felt. So ingredient number one is you need a high-converting, high-end product that will allow you to make significant amounts of money with just a few sales. Don't worry if that is for you a barrier. We're going to solve that problem once and for all, and I can guarantee you, you will be blown away. But that is ingredient number one. All right. Write this down in the chat box. Ingredient number two is you've got to have a good sales machine that's going to do the selling for you. You've got your $500 product. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later on. And you need a great sales machine that would do all the selling for you. Because, let me ask you this very simple question. Who here hates the thought of actually going out and selling something? Who here does not like selling? Give me a big yes. If you hate selling, if you absolutely love the thought of selling and trying to convince people to buy your stuff, say no. But if you hate selling, give me a yes. Who here feels that selling something is what's really holding them back? And I love, okay, I'm just asking you to look in the mirror and to be honest, because if we don't reach this realization of what we're good at and what we're bad at, then we will not progress and build that six-figure business. So I'm just looking, Roger, if you can look through the chat box. What sort of responses are you seeing?
Everyone here seems to say the same thing. They really don't like selling. They're not comfortable with selling. They don't like it at all. And guys, here's a realization. To make money, you need to sell. In every business, you need to sell to be able to make money. So, we're going to show you how to get around that. But really, Barry, everyone here seems to really not enjoy selling.
Well, if we just add the numbers up, if you want to make money but you hate selling, you are in a big problem. You have a big problem because in marketing, in sales, if you don't like selling, it's hard to sell. So if you don't like dieting, it's very hard to diet. Likewise, if you don't like to sell, how are you going to make money online? That is probably one of the biggest issues that online entrepreneurs have. Okay, so I'm going to tell you another secret when it comes to selling products online. Okay, and this is something most people, most gurus out there are not going to tell you. But here's a big secret. I want you to write this down. Listen carefully. This is important. Prospects will never buy from you unless they know, like, and most importantly, trust you. They need to know, like, and trust you. So if you're sitting there trying to flog an ebook for $1 or $2, and they don't really know what the heck's going on, and you're just flogging the thing, and you're just using the same sales page as everyone else, there's no wonder that you will not ever make considerable amount of sales. Yeah, you'll get the odd person to buy it because they're desperate for whatever it is, but 99.99% of people couldn't care less. And when people make a purchasing decision, the three things they're looking for is it someone I can trust, I like, and I can, I know who they are, so I can trust them to spend money with them. That is a fact online. So simply throwing up a quick sales letter, simply trying to flog a PLR product will never make you rich anytime soon. And I've seen thousands of our members in our audience who've in the past have tried doing these things, haven't succeeded, came to Roger and I, and until they realized what we're going to share with you today, they were never going to succeed online. So this is critical for you to understand. Guys, does that make sense? Does it make sense that if you don't create a relationship with someone, they are unlikely to know, like, and trust you, and therefore they're less likely, almost not likely, to ever want to buy something from you. Clive calls this the cold, hard reality. Okay? Marie says this is Frank 101. Okay, that's good. So, I'm about to share with you right now the secret to our team making $10 million in sales online in the last 18 months. This is really critical information. The secret is right here. Who can guess it? Who can guess the number one secret that Roger and I and our team has when it comes to online sales that allows us to create a relationship of like, knowing, and trust with a large audience that's allowed us to make a hideous amount of money from the confines of our homes? What is it? What's the big thing? And Wanda is the first one to get it. I've got different answers. Joe's got it.
A couple of people are having, a couple of people have the right answer here, Barry.
Good. I can see it's now people coming up with the right answer. Here it is. Webinars, okay? And I want you to understand the power of a webinar. And don't worry, I'm going to put all these pieces together for you. It's going to blow you away, but I want you just to write this down. The power of webinars. I mean, let me ask you guys a simple question, and you will be able to understand this for yourself. Who here, you've been here with us for the last 20 minutes or so, who here is getting value and we're creating a relationship with Roger and I? You're getting to know us, hopefully getting to like us, and hopefully we're beginning to provide you with value where you're beginning to trust us. Okay, who's getting value? Write down yes, no, part of it. Okay, Kiri's giving me a big yes. I got 100% from Chevron. Great, people going bonkers. Wonderful. Okay, Ralph says great. All right, definitely says Michael. Okay, that's the power of a webinar. Okay, I want you to analyze your feelings right now. When you analyze this, you're literally about to open up the door and you've got the key to massive online success. Look what's happening right now. You're beginning to know, and hopefully like Roger and I, you're beginning to understand that we have an ability to sell online because I'm proving it to you on this webinar, that we know how to take an audience that we don't necessarily know, and we're creating a relationship. That trusting relationship is the source of success online. It is critical. And webinars are probably the most powerful vehicle out there right now to sell high-ticket products online, period. Because you've got someone on a webinar for 45 minutes, an hour, you're creating a relationship of trust. They know you know your stuff. They like you because you're saying something about yourself. And that is the reason why we have created so many sales online. So give me a big guess if you're understanding the value of having prospects that know, like, and trust you, and how a webinar is the most powerful vehicle for doing that for you online. If you understand this one concept, then Roger, you've literally have opened the doors to be able to build your six-figure business. I'm going to show you how to do this, and it's going to blow you away. But Roger, how easy is it? Once you know how to do a webinar, you've got the right product, combine those two together, it's game over, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's where we've made, millions of dollars online. And again, you don't need to want to start doing webinars. This is not what we're saying. We're going to show you an alternative here. If you don't want to do webinars, but you still want to make a lot of money, but it's an amazing tool to get the word across and to sell. It's amazing.
Okay, now, at this point, you may be asking, I can see actually a bunch of people asking this question right now, but wait a minute, I don't own a high-end product. I don't have a high-converting webinar, and I certainly do not have tens of thousands of dollars to try and create one and then to spend even more money testing it until it's converting like crazy. So I know you're asking that question because I can see in the chat box that's what many people are asking right now. all I can say to you is hold on for a few minutes. Do not worry. There's a reason why I told you this is probably the most significant training that you'll ever attend. I'm going to deal with that in a second. But there is one further step that you need to follow in order to build a six-figure business online. What is missing, guys? If you've got the product and you have a converting webinar, what is the one thing, the only thing that can hold you back from making as much money as you want? Okay, I want to see who's here fast. Okay, Joe, I'm presuming you've got a funnel. That's the sales process. That you've already got. You've got the product and the sales process. So, Bill, you guys are getting it. Wanda's got it. Wonderful, says Wayne. Great. Brilliant, Clay. You got it spot on. All right. Barry, Clay, Joe, you guys have all got it. You need to have traffic, because if you've got a sales funnel and you've got yourself the product, then the third ingredient to your success is traffic. If you have a great high-end product, great converting webinar, it is the only thing that is separating you from making an absolute killing. You need targeted traffic. So who would like to see 3 dead simple, proven to convert travel sources that's going to blow you away, that will put this traffic issue to bed? All right, I want to see how many guys here are, you guys are awake. We've got here hundreds of people on the call. I want 90% of people that are here to respond. Who wants me to show how easy it is to drive traffic once you've got a webinar and you've got a sales funnel that's converting? Everyone wants it. Okay, I'm just going to keep this so simple. It's ridiculous. Anyone that's like sold you traffic programs in the past, that's made you gone through convoluted training, goodness knows what else, I'm just going to dumb this down for every person here to understand, okay? Traffic source number 1, I'm going to bring Roger in, who's going to elaborate upon the value of these things. But value number 1, solo ads. Write this down in the chat box. Solo ads. You can simply buy clicks from traffic ads resources. All you're going to do basically in this case is, if you've got a proven product that's selling, you're just going to basically get a fixed amount of clicks for a certain, you're going to pay a certain amount of money for a certain amount of clicks, and it's very simple.
And the clicks are, I mean, Barry, the clicks are out there. You guys, we have an inner circle group, Barry, that we buy traffic from for solo ads, and if I wanted to, I could buy 10,000 clicks a week. And we have, we have when we have something launching or something like that, but the traffic is humongous in the solo ad business. It's huge. So it's out there for sure.
Okay, so on that basis, I mean, you don't really have to know very much. You just need to have that product that converts and a funnel that converts. That's all you need, because then you just basically pay for traffic and it works. It's simple as that. Of course, you want to make sure it's the right resources, because there's some really bad traffic ads, some solo ads out there. You need to make sure that you're talking to the right people. That's the only thing you need to make sure. And Roger and I have obviously tested that over the years and found out the better resources. So that's very simple. Guys, give me a big simple if you understand, if you have a converting funnel and product, that if you've got a resource of targeted traffic you just pay for, and it's making you money, it's like a slot machine. You're going to do that all day long. Imagine if it cost you $50 for a couple of hundred clicks and you made a $500 sale every time you did that, then you're just going to try and get as many clicks as you possibly can. That is game over. Okay? And it doesn't matter what niche you're in. Certainly when we're talking about making money from home, it's crazy amount of solo ad sellers out there. You just got to make sure you're using the right ones. It's highly targeted traffic, and it's going to turn into money when you drive that targeted traffic to a sales funnel that converts. Very simple. Now, here's traffic source number 2. This is something Roger and I have had a lot of fun with over the years, because it's made us millions of dollars. Affiliates. Okay? Because let's face it, affiliates are people out there with huge lists, and they're looking for things to promote. Now, it's much more preferable for them to promote a $500 product where you gave them, say, 50% of the sale that's made, and you don't even have to pay for this. They make 50%, you collect 50%, and guess what? You also build a list, a high-end list of high-end buyers when you do this. And when you build a high-end list of buyers, that's how you turn a 6-figure business like we did into a 7 or even an 8-figure business. But let's not get carried away with this. But once you've got a converting product, there are affiliates that are looking for great high-end product. And this is how you get rich. Guys, give me a big yes if the thought of having affiliates going out there and promoting your high-end product is attractive to you. You're not paying for that. Simply when there's a sale, you give them a commission. Okay? And that's fantastic. So here's the big thing. If you've got a converting webinar, it's easy to attract affiliates to your offer because they're making a killing simply by sending it out email. They just want to make sure it's an offer that converts, right? As opposed to most of the junk out there, which is making them a few $100s here and there. People with lists can make tens of thousands of dollars on a webinar. I mean, we've had affiliates that have promoted our products that have made over $200,000 by sending out 5 or 6 emails. It's insane. Okay, and the beauty about this formula, or this type of traffic, is that there's no cost to you. I mean, all you're doing is going out, locating affiliates, and, you know, we do that. It's very simple when you know how to talk to affiliates, and they understand statistics. If they're going to get paid enough money, they will promote your product. All right, so that's number 2, and now I'm going to get to one of the favorites of Roger, and I'm not sure what you'd like to add about this, Roger, but Facebook. I mean, half the planet is on Facebook, and when you understand simple principles of driving traffic on Facebook, it is such a dead simple way and a razor-targeted way to bring targets that have money to spend into your funnel. And there's more traffic in Facebook than you could possibly handle. So solo ads, Roger said you can get 10, 20, 30,000 clicks a week, make a fortune just from that. If you want to get more, go to affiliates, doesn't cost you anything. Build a massive list in the process of you making sales. And if you just want to exponentially grow your business, Facebook is there as well. Half the planet is there. So my question to you is, who is getting the 6-figure online recipe? Okay, if you had a high converting product, a proven to convert webinar / sales funnel, and you had targeted traffic, that is the recipe for 6 figures. Who's having a light bulb moment at this point? I want to feel the light coming in, the radiation coming from your computer right now. Who's going to sense that this is making sense? Give me a big yes in the chat box. Jeff's giving me an aha. We got PLR, I'm not sure his real name. It's got an LED moment. Brilliant, says Kerry. The light is shining brightly, says Clive Swirsky. Bling, 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 says Wayne. It makes sense. Okay, but it's not easy, says Georgian. Georgian, hold on, hold your horses. Okay, you guys have got the formula. Okay, let's go one step further. So, I can see just based on the chat that you guys are getting this, there are still 3 major problems with the formula that I've just shared with you. What are the 3 major problems? Problem number 1, let me ask you straight. Who here has got a high converting, high-end product that they've got in their armory ready to sell right now? Give me a yes or give me a no. So when I see who here has got a high converting product, something $500 plus. That's what I'm looking at. Bunch of no's. I've got a couple of yeses. Fantastic. So Jeff, wonderful. Georgia's got a big yes. That's great. So is Joe. Other than that, everyone's giving me no. A bunch of people with lower products, lower cost products. All right. Problem number 2. Who here has spent the months, if not years, and I mean it cost us tens of thousands of dollars of testing that it would take to build a high converting webinar to sell their high-end product? Give me a big yes if you've got a webinar ready to go selling a high-end webinar, a high-end product that is converting like bonkers. Give me a big yes if that applies to you. Give me a no if you're having an issue with that. All right, everyone's giving me a no. Even a few guys and girls who've got a high-end product, I don't think anyone here has got a high-converting webinar. Okay, final problem. Who here knows how to drive targeted traffic that's required to turn your high-end product with your proven to convert webinar into the money that you want, you deserve, and desire? Who knows how to drive that traffic? Give me a big yes if you've absolutely sussed out how to drive traffic and you're making hideous amounts of money online. Give me a no, and I've got a no way Jose flying in here. All the no's. No, Daniel says no way Jose. Everyone's saying no, no, no. All right. Those are 3 insurmountable problems for 99.999% of marketers. Big shame. So my question to you right now is, who would like me to show them the solution to these 3 major hurdles that practically no other marketing entrepreneur out there will ever solve in a lifetime of trying. Give me a whopping big yes if you want to turn those problems into solutions. All right. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to ask you one further question. When you understand this, the door is open. And I mean it. So please just, I need your attention for a couple of minutes. Let me ask you a question. If you had a much in-demand product that sells for, say, $697, $897, something around, let's say $500, $600, $800, that a massive, humongous audience needs, all right? Imagine you had that product. What if you had a proven funnel that leads people into a webinar that converts at a massive 18%? That's almost unprecedented numbers, okay? So you've got a product that's selling at, say, $697. You've got a funnel, i.e. a webinar, that is proven to convert at 18%. Plus, you have resources for traffic that you'd ever need to drive into your proven funnel. Would you agree that you would absolutely crush it? I want to get everyone's buy-in on this. Who understands they would crush it? If those three things were in your pocket, you would crush it. There'd be no excuses because you got the three ingredients for building a six-figure business. Chi-chang, chi-ching, says Clay. Yes, yes, you betcha, says Jeff. All right. So hold tight because I'm going to put this all together for you. This is what we're going to do. 25 members about to have their lives change forever, and I mean that. So it's critical that you keep your eyes glued to the rest of this presentation because I'm going to show you the solution, okay? As you know, our team's made a significant amount of money over the last 12, 18 months on webinars. Here's just one of our accounts, just for one of our accounts here. This is one of our Infusionsoft accounts. There you can see, just threw this out today. You can see there, nearly $1.8 million for that. We've got other accounts as well. Okay, here's the thing. Our best ever converting product ever for high ticket is a product we called My Lead Assistant. It converted at about 18.1 something percent we had two levels there, 897 and 697, with a small list that made us a humongous amount of money. Now, let me tell you about this product, and we're going to do something that's going to blow you away, that you're going to get your hands on the ability to sell this product, and it will almost be as if it is yours. Let me share with you, hold your horses about what this is all about. But I want you to understand, first of all, why My Lead Assistant converted so well. You see, and Roger, you can fire this up in a second, but My Lead Assistant is an incredible, revolutionary tool that overnight generates red-hot leads for any business online. In fact, any business. Anyone with a website will get more leads with this software. It's unbelievable. All that you need to do is place a piece of code on their website, and they will generate more leads. So this is a product that millions of businesses online and regular offline businesses need. It's much in demand. So what happened is we've offered this on a webinar to online marketers, what they call offline marketers, people that are working with regular clients, entrepreneurs, people who just want to make money from home. And we shared with them this software, and we showed them how they can make an absolute fortune online from the confines of their home. And they went absolutely nuts. And this converted at 18 point something percent at $697 because it gives them something of incredible value that every imaginable online business would need, and they've been making a fortune in the process. Let me share with you how we did this, and we're not selling MLA to you, okay? I want you to understand how this converts as a product to people that want to make money from home, how it converts like crazy. Roger, why don't you fire up MLA and share with people why this is something that people that want to make money from home are selling to businesses online and offline and making a hideous amount of money, and why this is a product that we've been converting at 18% on a webinar, selling it at $697. You're going to have to turn your microphone on because I think it's off at the moment.
So here's My Lead Assistant. It's basically a lead generation tool that can work for any website at all. So we're selling this to real estate agents, internet marketers. We're selling this to anyone and everyone who wants to increase their conversion. So here's how it works. I'm logged in now. I'm going to click on Create New Client, and it's actually an automated virtual assistant software online. So when someone goes to your website, it automatically asks them if they need your help and what you can help them with. And it's one of the most advanced technologies that we've ever created. So let me grab, let's say, widget number 1 here. And let's say we're doing this for a company or so we're selling this type of service to companies or online marketers and stuff like that. So I'm just going to enter this in. What's their email, their phone? So I'm just going to add some blank data here so you can see how this works. I'm going to hit continue, and then here we're going to click on Survey Builder. Okay. So in here you can ask questions and grab all the information from the website visitor. So if I want to know if, let's say I'm selling this to, I don't know, someone who owns I don't know, let's say a real estate agent. Well, you can program all of these questions so that you grab all of the user's information and they become a lead. So, hey, what's your name? Are you looking to buy or sell a home? And then they say sell. Okay, what kind of home do you have? So it seems like it's a real conversation going, but it's automated and it's very, very powerful. After they finish the conversation, it then generates a lead for that customer. And leads go directly inside of the system. So once you've set this up, you can actually go to Theme Editor here and you can edit this theme and you can add a logo and all this kind of stuff. And it works extremely well. Let me show you an example of this tool in live time. Let me go to leadrush.com, which is one of our websites. And you're going to see that's myself here. So people would add a very small piece of code to their website. And what's going to happen is as they're going through the website, you're going to see that this comes up and it says connecting you with an agent. And then it says Gina is typing. So welcome to reallysuccessful.com. Okay, so Gina is typing again. And then Gina's going to say something like, what kind of products are you looking for today? Lead generation, or, would you like a walkthrough of our website and product line? And if someone says yes, they respond to their question, and it creates a really nice lead for that website. And look, it's asking for our name, so I'll say, Roger. I'll hit send. Gina's going to type again, and she's going to say, all right, can I have your email address, and can I have your phone number? And, so she's going to create and squeeze out a lead using this system. You guys see how this is powerful? Give me a big yes in the chat box if you see how powerful this is, because normally someone would have been to the, to their website and they would have just left. But Gina is on there and she's squeezing out information from the user and saying, okay, what's your phone number? Give me your email address so we can send you more information. So it looks like it's a real person there speaking with them, but it's not. It's an automated system that we've created, okay? And again, we've sold this to online marketers, people wanting to sell this to local businesses and make money, and we've made a fortune, okay? So once this happens, when I go back into my software, I can actually see the lead that came through, and I actually get an email with the leads as well. So this is super, super powerful stuff, Barry. Literally, we sold hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of this webinar, and it's an amazing piece of software.
Absolutely, and the perceived value of this software is absolutely insane, which is why it was coughing up $690.
Oh, I think Barry's having an audio issue. But yeah, the system was so powerful that people were just coughing up $697 for it, and we sold an absolute fortune of this stuff. So we did very, very well. And again, it's just because it's such a great product. Who here agrees that this is an incredible product? Give me a big yes, right? Give me a big yes when, again, you could be selling this to every single website out there that's paying for traffic, paying for Google ads, paying for Facebook ads, anyone who's generating any traffic out there, you can actually sell this to them, charge them $100, $200 a month or whatever. So, Barry, are you back?
I'm back. Sorry, my internet just disappeared on me. So I can see you, Roger. Why don't you hand the presentation back to me? And I want you to think about this. Let me ask you a question. If you had this product, okay, that converts about 18% on a webinar to entrepreneurs, to online, offline marketers, do you understand if you had the sales, you had this product, do you understand if you had the webinar to sell it, Do you understand if you knew you had the traffic to drive people into that funnel, that you would be extremely successful? Who understands the secret now of Roger and I's success? Great products, great funnel, traffic. 1, 2, 3. If you understand how that made us extremely wealthy with a whole range of products that we created, then you've got the key to being successful. Right? 1, 2, 3 in the chat box. Max has got it. Eugenie got it. Marie's got it. John's got it. Everyone's got it. Ira, Wayne, Mike, everyone's getting it. Okay. Now, the great thing here that we've got clients who are making huge amounts of recurring income from this product. So not only are we selling this, not only are we making a lot of money from it, but the best thing in the world is that we can go to sleep feeling great about making money from this, because our clients who are actually using this are selling this to businesses online and offline, to professionals, and they are making a lot of money with it, which is absolutely fantastic. So here's the big news. Okay, with this particular product, MLA, to be honest, it's something we really shouldn't, this really shouldn't be the case, but we've just been focused on other projects at the moment. We've only ever done a few affiliate webinars for MLA. Each of them have converted extremely well, but we've actually never other than testing, we've never really gone out there and sold this en masse. Just with the test we've done, this has sold like absolute crazy. It's the best converting product that we've ever sold, and in our initial test, we've done extremely well with traffic as well. But it just has not been overly sold, which means this is an unsaturated market with a converting high-end product. So how would you like, let me ask you another question, and then I'm going to make this possible for you. How would you like to get almost all of the profits from sales that you could generate for this incredible software? What if you had the exact funnel that Roger and I use? What if you had the rights to make sales of this product, and you were to team up with us, and you'd be able to get the same sales webinar, the same funnel and have Roger and I sell on your behalf for something that converted at over 18% at $697. And what if I was to say to you, this is almost like a PLR thing. What if you would actually take 90% of the monies collected on every $697 sale? That's right. We would only collect money so we could support your clients, right? Because they ask questions, they want to know how to make more sales. We support them to make more sales with this product. But you would be able to sell this. You collect all of the profits. We simply take care of the clients, with customer care, etc., management, and, when people have issues, we have to obviously support them. You literally take all the money for yourself. Who here would understand that that would be a remarkable place to be? We'll put it this way. It's probably even better than owning your own product, because you don't have to take care of support of clients. You wouldn't have to take care of any sales. Roger and I do all that. You wouldn't have to interact with anyone, because we got an entire dedicated team that helps people wanting to make money with MLA to be successful with it. You wouldn't have to further develop it so that it's working on all browsers at all times, and the amount of effort and money that goes into that is mind-blowing. You wouldn't have to do any of that. You would literally get all of the profits without having to create the product, without having to create any sort of sales funnel, without even having to do any more than simply drive traffic in the easiest ways possible. So guys, give me a big yes if you are blown away by the prospect of getting your hands on one of the highest converting high-end products out there, and the complete sales funnel that we use, taking home all of the profits from the sales. All that you wouldn't get is 10% to allow us to pay our sales team, our support team, to look after your clients for you. Who would be absolutely blown away, senseless by that thought? All right, and people are going absolutely bonkers about this. So guys, look at this, and this is for 25 people only. And this is on behalf of Dr. Amit, Roger, and I. We're going to introduce the complete six-figure online system, the complete system. It is a complete business in a box, high-end profits on complete autopilot. Excuse me. You are about to get 90% commissions, which is literally, it's more than you'd get if you owned the product on a 697 product that's converted like crazy. You would literally be teaming up with Roger and I. you'd be getting all the profits from the sales of My Lead Assistant. You take 90%, 10% we take ourselves to cover support and management. And by the way, this works through JVZoo, so you collect the money directly. It's not that you have to wait for commissions. This is like immediate sales. It goes into your account. This is the nearest thing out there to owning your very own high-end, high-converting product without all the hassles of customer support, product development, and improvement. It's literally the equivalent of, almost the equivalent of spending $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 trying to build a high-end product and testing it to make sure that it's what the marketplace wants. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for anyone who wants to stop selling $7, and excuse my French, junk, and instead selling high-end product that people desperately need on the net. Remember what I said earlier. It takes exactly the same effort to sell a $7 ebook as it does to close a $600 sale on something that's got huge perceived value. And we do all the selling for you. So you don't have to do any of the selling. It's all done for you because Roger and I have got webinars that convert like crazy. So you're going to be getting your hands on the 3 ingredients for turning your product into 6 figures. You've got the product, My Lead Assistant. You're going to get 90% commissions on this product, which is unheard of. In fact, the only time I've ever seen anything like this, when I was starting out, I spent $5,000 on getting something like this for a product that didn't convert. The reason why it was sold is because it didn't convert. Well, we're giving you our highest converting webinar that's converted better than anything else, and we've made millions of dollars online on webinars. You're also getting the sales funnel and the webinar, which converted at us at 18% at $697. So you've got the landing pages, you've got the webinar, it's yours. You just plug traffic into the funnel, and we do the sales for you on that webinar. And we're also going to, for the first time ever, if you've had problems with traffic, we're going to solve the 3rd ingredient, the traffic ingredient, for you the easiest way ever. Because we're going to introduce you to our 6-figure online traffic training and Rolodex. What does that mean? It means we're going to show you how to drive traffic through the proven funnel and webinar easier than you've ever thought possible. You'll discover the secrets of solo ad strategies and the resources, the Rolodex of resources that you want to use to drive traffic into this market. We're going to save you. Yes, Roger.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's going to save people, Barry, thousands of dollars. We've tested thousands of solo ad providers, and we're going to do some introductions to the top solo ad providers out there in the marketplace. And I might be able to get a couple of them actually coming on the webinar, Barry, so it should be great.
It absolutely is. So literally, if you've had problems with traffic, gone. You've got a product now, you've got a funnel now, you've got the traffic, you don't even have to learn anything. You just look at the Rolodex and you start driving traffic. You're simply going to buy some solo ads, see the traffic fly into the funnel and the webinar, and it really is the fastest, easiest way to close sales that we've ever seen. You don't have to do any of the selling. Leave that to Roger and I. You get access to our 7-figure affiliate traffic secrets. This is crazy. This alone has made us millions of dollars online. Everything you need to know about getting affiliates pumped up to promote this incredible webinar. So we're going to show you where to find affiliates. We're going to show you exactly what it is that they want so that you can attract them into this, and then you'll be able to make money simply by setting them up with the webinar. So again, it's a very simple way of making money, and you don't even have to spend any money. It's the easiest way to make insane sales, build an insane list with 0 initial costs. Of course, they're only going to get paid when they make a sale, so it's like a no-brainer type of way of driving traffic. Plus, you're going to get from Roger some insane Facebook traffic secrets. You're going to learn how to drive crazy amounts of Facebook traffic for pennies on the dollar. So if you don't want to invest any money on traffic, you learn about affiliates. If you want to absolutely drive insane amounts of traffic, and you decide how much that traffic is, so you literally write your own check, then you want to learn about how to use Facebook. But Roger, I just want to ask you, how long does it take you to teach people how to use Facebook to drive traffic into these types of funnels? I don't want anyone to feel that this is like weeks of work.
No, I would say about 30 minutes. You guys will get very comfortable, and I'll show you guys like campaigns that have worked, and I'll show you guys markets that you can start going to right now bringing people into the funnel and making sales right now. I don't know about you, but I mean, give me a big yes in the chat box if you think that would be valuable. If you could know exactly what markets to go after to start making sales right away, right now with Facebook. And everyone's giving me a big yes, so absolutely.
100%. So this is literally a complete business in a box. We've also got some crazy bonuses we're going to give as well. But you're getting 90% commission on our high-end product. That's our highest thing we've ever converted on. You're getting access to our complete marketing funnel that did those types of conversions. You're getting access to the only traffic you will ever need, ever. It's like the 3 ingredients for making money online. You just need to want to turn your business into a 6-figure business, and it's never been easier. Now, obviously, we've got a packed webinar. I have over 1,500 people sign up for this. So this is going to go extremely quickly because we're limiting it to just 25 people. So please get ready for the link. This is what we're doing. In fact, I'm not even going to bother the silver package because Roger and I, Dr. Meat, decided, you know what, we're going to throw in everything, including the kitchen sink. So only look at the platinum package. You're going to get the reseller rights to MLA. It's like PLR on steroids, quadrupled, which means you're getting 90% commissions. That's a $10,000 value. You're getting our exclusive training for traffic. You will never need to understand or learn any other traffic other than this. So if you want to put years of learning stuff aside and just learn how to actually do it as it works now, this is the only training you're ever going to need. You're going to get our complete webinar and funnel that costs tens of thousands of dollars to create that we had to test in order to get to the point of conversion that we have today. That's like a $2,997 value. You're getting access to the Platinum Edition. We've even taken $300 off for just $697. Plus, we've got some mega bonuses that we're throwing in at the end. But this is going to go very quickly. This is a packed webinar. So you need to go right now to get2014deal.com. This is literally, we are opening the doors that 2014, this year, is going to be your most successful year ever. And we're going to reduce the work that you need to do. Don't go selling $7 products to try and find thousands of people. All you need to work on is a high-end product. You've now got it. You've got the funnel. You've got the traffic, the 3 ingredients. That is it. We're simplifying what it takes to build a 6-figure business. Now, Roger, I know these are going to go very quickly. Once you join, please put your name in the chat box. Guys, write your name in the chat box as soon as you join, because this is going to go extremely, extremely quickly. And as Roger, if you can do me a very big favor, because we've only got 25 seats, there is no way that we can overextend ourselves with this. This is our most famed product that we've ever created. We've created 10 plus high-end products in the last year alone. We are giving you access to be able to resell this and get 9% commissions. This is for a small inner circle mastermind group as well. That is it. So guys, as soon as you join, please write your name in the chat box. Now, people are asking, if there's a few seats that be left at the end, will we open up a few multi-pay seats? I can't guarantee it. It totally depends on the numbers of people that join. But just see if it's worthwhile. And Roger, you can just check this out with David if we can do this. Give me a big yes if a multi-pay would help you, just so we know whether it's worth even setting this up. And if it is, then we can ask David maybe at the end, if there are seats available, we can set this up. Give me a big yes if that would be helpful. I can see a bunch of people saying yes. Okay, let's just see what happens. Okay, Clay, all right, so just hold on. Let's just go through this, and we're going to get there in a few minutes.
Barry, just a quick update. I don't know if we'll be able to do a multi-pay, but right now they're going fast. So Neil just got your order. Daniel, I just got your order. Steve, I just saw your order. Randy S, I just got your order as well. They're coming in really, really quickly. Every time I refresh. Ken, I just saw your order. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, I mean, think about it. We've done hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales with this product. And you can grab your, resell rights to this and use everything we used to make hundreds of thousands of dollars with this product. We're going to show you where to get the traffic, how to get them on the webinar, and Barry and I will do all the closing, all the selling for you. So this is absolutely a steal. I mean, a steal of a product. So grab this now, guys. This is going to go really quickly.
Again, the URL is get2014deal.com. As soon as you join, please put your name in the chat box. We are closing this at 25 people. Now, for those of you who would like to bring in another source of income, here is a massive $697 bonus. You will get your very own MyLead Assistant package as well. So not only have you got the rights to sell this, you are getting your own version of MyLead Assistant, which you can sell to businesses. So you literally now, you've got 2 business boxes all in one. So that is a massive $697 bonus that we are throwing in. And this is something that, again, it's an incredible product. You can sell this. We show you how to sell this. We throw in a ton of value into MyLead Assistant. That is a bonus product we are throwing in as well to the 25 people that join us. So, Roger, just let me know how the numbers are, and I'll, and confirm when David's got something set up if it's relevant. So I'm reliant on you to tell me what the numbers are, okay?
Yeah, I think we could do 2 spots, Barry, for the payment plan. They're filling up really quickly here, so I don't know how long those 2 spots will be available for, but we could certainly do 2 spots for a payment plan for sure.
Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do, just so it's fair, because I can see there's a few people that are being extremely, extremely patient. What I'm going to do, just to keep this very, very fair for everyone, I'm going to do that straight away, okay? So guys, please be ready. With this link, it's coming up right now, and then I'm going to go do the Q&A and throw in a whole ton more stuff as well, okay? So here it is. There's going to be 2 spots for this available as well. You need to go right now to 3payplr.com. Go to 3payplr.com, okay? 3payplr.com, and it will go very quick. Now, it's a little bit more expensive, but it is 3 payments, so it's very easy for you to join. And the beauty of this is, I mean, Roger, by the end when we do this training this week with everyone, the beauty of this is that literally within half an hour of learning Facebook, you can be up and running, driving sales. So your initial investment is only that. It's an investment, and you'll make more money back. So it's a very small, low-end entry point for you to be able to grab this, get traffic into a proven funnel. You got your hands on a 90% commission on the best-selling webinar we've ever created, and you can make an absolute fortune from that. Okay, Jeff, do me a favor. You can send an email, because I can see there's a few people having issues here with the sales page. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's working, but maybe a JB Sue issue there. So I'm just Jeff Smith. I'm just sending you an email right now. And
we just got your order. Daniel, we just got your order. Wayne, you're in. You're safe, guys. Oh my God, Barry, they're going really, really fast here. So thanks to everyone who's joining us. This is probably the biggest package we've ever put together. It's not every day you get to plug into a system that's done over $300,000 in sales. So it's exciting for everyone for sure.
Michael's joined. Roger Stevens joined. Eugenie has just joined. Dan, no, there's still spots left. Roger, how many spots are left of the 25?
We have 7 spots that are left, Barry.
Oh my goodness.
Well, actually 6 now. I just got another order come through, but 6. We're down to 6 spots. The last order that I just received, let's see, Suarez, we just got your order. Thank you for joining us.
Suarez, fresh from the World Cup. There you go. Okay, guys, let me just answer a bunch of questions here. That people.
All right.
Okay, so down to 5. Okay, guys, it's running very, very quickly. Let me just answer a bunch of questions you may be asking. So who is this program meant for? This program is meant for anyone that wants to turn their PLR business into 6 figures and understands that it's a lot easier selling 15 high-converting $697 products than it would be to try and sell $1,407 products. You don't need to have a tech, marketing, business, any sort of background like that. All you need to do is follow our 3-part ingredient formula and make sure to join us for the training. That is it. Those are the 3 things, the 3 steps to making money. You've got a product, you're getting a funnel, join us for the training. That is it. So if you're fed up selling or trying to sell $7 products and much prefer to have a $697 to sell, then this is your opportunity. Is the training going to be recorded? Absolutely. We really suggest you try and join us for the live sessions, as they really are one-of-a-kind, step-by-step, dead easy to follow training sessions. But if you can't, yes, the training will be recorded. Just to let you know, yes, there's a 30-day guarantee on this. Use this, drive traffic, and make money. All right? We want you to be successful. So yes, there is a guarantee, 30-day, no questions asked, guarantee, of course. Okay. Excuse me. How am I going to get my hands on all this? Very simple. We got live training sessions this week. You'll then receive your personal link to promote My Lead Assistant and your complete marketing funnel. You'll be getting your personal access to MLA, and it's going to be given out within 1 to 2 days. You have your own personal reseller's account of MLA, of My Lead Assistant. That will be mailed out to you in the next day or two. So as soon as you join, you get signed up automatically for the webinars, for the training, and you'll be getting access on the first live training session to everything that you need to be successful with this. Now, you're probably asking, just to recap, how are you going to make money with this? Very simple. You have a high converting offer and a product to convert. You've got a highly converting funnel that converts. You're going to have all the traffic that you need to drive into that funnel. That's what makes you money. This is a complete package. Roger, just tell me the numbers here. As again, we are pretty much hitting the end. Just let us know when we hit the 25.
We have 3 spots left, Barry. So 3 left, guys, before we close this off. We can't take really more than 25 people. We want a small group here. We don't want hundreds of people going out selling our own products, because we'll be doing some of that still in the near future. But this is unlike anything we've ever done. So guys, if you want to join us, there are 3. There literally are only 3 spots left, and you get private label rights of this product. You can go out there and sell it as your own and make 90%, which is just out of this world. So again, very, very powerful stuff, guys.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go through as we're waiting for the last couple of people here. I can see there's a bunch of people there at the sales page, people looking into purchasing this. Guys, if you have a question that you want to ask, that you'd like to know a little bit, you have a question to see whether this is a good fit for you or not. This is not for everyone. Not everyone is interested in just being able to make money fast. And I can understand some people got other business interests. Some people have already built successful businesses. You may have your own product. You may have your own webinar. I understand that. But if you've got any sort of questions whatsoever, feel free to ask the questions right now. So if you just write let me just look into this. Okay. Let me see. Okay, go ahead. Roger, my page is stuck for a second. Let's see. I have an issue here with my thing. Okay, people asking, Roger, who do you think this type of product is really suitable for? I mean, well, how would you answer that?
Well, basically, again, if you don't want to have to create a high-end product, you don't want to have to do all the support, you don't have to, it's anyone who doesn't have the infrastructure to build something like that, a real business. You can actually hop onto the success that we've had and start seeing some of your own success. So it's for anyone who really doesn't have a clue how to hire programmers and create their own software company and sell this. You now have a product that you can sell for a lot of money and make some really good money in the process as well. So that's for who this is for.
Absolutely fantastic. Georgian, I can see, has just joined. Roger, does that mean we're down to 2 spots at this point?
We're actually down to 1 spot, Barry. 1 spot remains.
Okay, so Georgia, you got there just in time. So you've got 1 spot available, and this is going to go. Now, the thing about the training, just to let everyone know in terms of the traffic training that's coming up this week, and I know people are concerned, Roger, about traffic. It's a scary term. Why don't you just elaborate as, we wait for the last person. I can see there's a few people that are trying to join right now. Just elaborate about how easy or complex it is to drive traffic once you've got a converting funnel and product in place.
Well, basically, guys, I've got a traffic source that I'll be sharing with you guys, a place, I guess, a mastermind, you can call it, that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And basically, you're going to be able to see who's got the highest quality traffic available. So we're going to share with you guys where you can start, testing and buying traffic and, really getting the ball going here for your new business. So if you want to buy 200, high-quality clicks from someone, so someone emails their list and sends you clicks, you can do that. If you want to buy 2,000, there are more than enough people here that you can do that from, and they're all reliable sources. They've got real testimonials, and we're a big group here that all shares our experience with solo ads. So you'll be able to see this is a great, great, great group, and you guys will be able to join that group as a bonus as well.
Roger, great question coming in from Michael Ho. Is this for a beginner? This is meant, seriously, we built this program for anyone. It literally has no background, maybe no previous success. Yes, because you don't need to create your own product. You don't need to build an entire flow of funnel stroke webinar, and you won't need to know very much about traffic. It's literally, we're making this dead simple for anyone to be able to do this. And I don't know if it could get any easier other than it's converting, and here's how you get traffic. Just go ahead and do it. I mean, we really have simplified this entire process. So yes, this is absolutely meant for beginners. In fact, it's probably an advantage to be a beginner, just to follow what we tell you what to do, and allow this to make money for you. And it's probably advantageous for you to do that. So it's not only for beginners, it's really built for beginners. Okay, Georgian's asking, are we going to help you find affiliates? I'm going to share with you on our affiliate training exactly what you need to do to find affiliates. I'm going to go through the process of going through how you find affiliates, how to talk to affiliates. And I'm going to go one step further, guys. Listen very carefully, all right? This is what I'm going to do for you. If you find a great affiliate, I'm going to share with you how to find the best affiliates. When you find a great affiliate, I'm actually going to help you close that affiliate with you, or even for you. Okay, that's how simple this is going to be. Right? I'm not going to do it for every person that says they got a list. But anyone that's got a targeted list for this product, I'm going to actually help you convert that affiliate into sales for you. Okay, so I will actually, you're going to get, this is not a mass program, guys. I mean, even our internal clients, Roger, how often do we do a program for 25 people as an inner circle? I mean, we've done $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 trainings. How often have we ever done this for a product that we've sold at this price point?
Oh gosh, I can't even, I mean, I don't think we've done this before, right? I think this is the first time that we've actually given resell rights to our best-selling, I mean, we've never done, this isn't something we do. We just did this for Dr. Amit because he said he wanted something really amazing for his team. So it's not something we typically do, Barry.
It certainly isn't. And how often, Roger, have I actually helped people to close affiliate deals when they bring a good affiliate to us? How often have I had time to be able to do something like that? Like never.
Right.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. You bring good affiliates. Again, I'm not going to do this for any old Jack, Tim, or Harry. It has to be a great affiliate, but I'm going to show you how to find them. And I will even help you close them. And I have a pretty good record in closing affiliates for products that makes them a lot of money. We're going to take care of everything for you so that you can get up and running. So, I mean, I don't know anything that's easier than this, other than this is your chance to go out there, go locate, if you want to keep this very simple, go out, locate a bunch of affiliates, and I'm going to show you how to do it, bring them into the funnel, allow them to make a lot of money, you make a lot of money, and we're going to help you do so. So that's pretty much it. Guys, any further questions? I can see there's one or two problems people are having with JVZoo. If you are experiencing a problem with JVZoo, my suggestion, Roger, you're the expert with processing and all the rest of it. Can you imagine any problems, or is this just there's so many people there at the same time?
We should have used Bitcoin. That's what we should have used. That's the easy method. No, guys, if you're having issues, call your credit card company. We are in the UK. You probably heard that from Barry's accent there. But we are in the UK, so our credit card processing comes from international. So your credit card might go, I don't know if we want to put this through just because it's coming through international. So give them a call and let them know that this is a valid transaction. You're making a purchase online. And Barry, that's pretty much it. We have one more spot left. It's going to be closing up probably in the next 30 seconds or so, and we can go from there.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I think this is pretty much it, guys. I'm just answering Wayne Goodson's question. Wayne's asking, what happens to someone that has little computer experience? Well, you know what? The beauty of this, Wayne, is that especially when it comes to like affiliates, it's all a matter of relating to people, and you can do that anyway. You can just send out mail if you like sending email. If you want to actually get busy, you could go and actually create conversations on Skype. I mean, we've had affiliates that with similar types of webinars that haven't converted quite as well as this. They've made like $200,000 in a webinar. I mean, we're talking about crazy amounts of money. Now, I'm not saying every affiliate you get is going to make $200,000 in sales. That is definitely not the case, because we've got a bunch of affiliates, you know, that made us $5,000 in sales, $10,000 in sales. But on an affiliate relationship, obviously you're going to be giving up 40-50% to an affiliate, but you're still going to be keeping 40% of that. So imagine you only make like $10,000 on an affiliate relationship in sales. You still take home $4,000 for creating a relationship with someone. And it's really easy, because these guys, all they want to do is make money. So it really is very simple. And people are asking, do we have an automated webinar to sell this with? Exactly. Exactly, yes. We're setting this up with an automated webinar, so that it's an absolute joke. It's simple. And I'm going to tell you another secret about automated webinars that no one else has really shared with people. But we got a way to get 67 to 80% of people that sign up for an automated webinar to actually view it. And I don't mean that they see it straight away, because that doesn't convert very well. I'm talking about they're going to perceive that it's live, but we have a way to get those guys to watch the webinar. So that increases the value of the prospect that is coming in. So that's another thing that we're doing here to make sure that we absolutely help you convert like crazy with this. Wonderful. John, that's very kind of you. I've really enjoyed this webinar very much. That's very kind of you. God bless you. Peace be upon you. I appreciate that, John. It's very kind of you to say those very kind words. Final question coming in, and I think we're going to leave it here. I can see that there's one or two people that are having issues with JVZoo. If you are having issues with JVZoo, super important, send an email to support@reallysuccessful.com. Support@reallysuccessful.com. I put that into the chat box right now. Just send an email to support. If we go over by one, it's not a problem. I can see one or two people having problems. So please send an email to support@reallysuccessful.com. Mention that you were on the Dr. Amit webinar with Barry and Roger, and that you experienced whatever issue it might be, and our team will be happy to take care of you. I'll go one step further. If you really want to join, that you need some sort of accommodation, like you need to start paying, 24 hours from now, 48 hours, you need to wait, you don't have your credit card, you need to wait a couple of days, maybe you need a 5-pay for one person, I'll do that as well. Send an email to support@reallysuccessful.com, support@reallysuccessful.com, and our team will be happy to take care of you. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely great. Roger, I'm going to leave the last word to you, my friend.
Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to start working with everyone. We're going to do some awesome training next week. It should be exciting. You guys are going to learn a ton of stuff. You're going to get access to our personal contacts for traffic. We're going to share with you some Facebook stuff. Don't think about it. Grab the last spot now, because, again, this is an opportunity that will never show up again. We're never going to do this again. We haven't even done this for our own members. So, guys, grab this. There's a money-back guarantee. You're able to use a payment option again if you want to do more than one payment, and grab it. It's going to be amazing. We've done millions of dollars on webinars, and we can't wait to share with you guys how to do this yourself with your very own product. So join us, and thanks to everyone, guys.